Thank you very much. It truly is a humbling experience here to think that I may have some words to talk to a room full of police leaders, and certainly a daunting task. And I recall Yvonne yesterday saying that a lot of his comments had already been worked through as far as previous speakers, and that's true. And after Tim Killam spoke last night, I started to think I ought to rework what I was about to say here. And I found some huge gaps in if I were to take out those things. So hopefully you won't find my comments redundant, but rather reviewing a lot of comments that were said earlier today, and some great leaders. And Jack, I don't have this visual image of you in the shower, but I know you're a deep thinker, and I just wouldn't want to pay your water bill on that. Some tremendous speakers. I noticed an absence of gray hair, and we found out last Friday evening at Barry King's retirement that the MC there had indicated that as Edgar was there as well, and it was maybe was the brunt of that particular jab, that is a mark of a great leader, that absence of gray. It also may be the mark of great technology. But sorry, and I know Edgar's going to get the mic again, that was a really silly thing of me to do, and. We've learned a lot here over the last few days, and some tremendous things at a very high level, and the interaction and the networking at the breaks is so very, very important, and even some very small things. And I was talking to our deputies, and one of them mentioned we might be giving out puppies next week. So that, as Bill talked about, it's not going to fly, Mike, sorry. It's certainly reassuring to see that the room is filled with a diversity of police leaders who understand the cycle of leadership and are prepared and willing to lead. And that being said, we must all continually check our leadership gauge to ensure the tank does not enter the low area at any level in our police services. One of the key responsibilities of a chief of police is to develop leaders who can carry on the legacy, the vision, and the mission of the organization. And we must have a long-term commitment to develop leaders who will tackle emergencies, public disorder, and internal crises while ensuring a supply of competent and winning leaders. And certainly you know that we are always in a state of change, and that state of change requires police leaders who are fluent in strategic organization decision-making, public policy, and the cycle of leadership. As police leaders, we must continually question and challenge ourselves in an effort to build dynamic organizations that create vision, strategic direction, shape culture and values while providing the highest level of policing services to ensure safe and secure neighborhoods. Leadership involves influence, intention, followers, shared purpose, change, and personal responsibility and integrity.